Okay, and we're back. This is Power Pop along with Stevie Schnee, and we just saw him. Hell, we were just here. But I have noticed one thing. We were kind of talking before. Has anybody noticed the stream being glitchy at all? I've noticed
either me or Grant.
Yeah, let us know. But I've noticed something weird that has been going on with StreamYard that's interesting. I can run the video, we're playing songs, and then once I bring the chat in, I hear like little ticks. But it might just be coming like a little noise or a pop that I never ever heard before, and I don't know if it's coming through the audio, because I'm trying to go for the ultimate audio experience, and I don't want any ticks coming through or little pops. It looks snafu to me. Okay, here. All right, good. All right, so we'll just keep going. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. We appreciate you coming back. We're gonna hello, and we're just gonna keep going. What you got next there?
The next artist is a wonderful Australian singer-songwriter. I consider him the Australian Lanny Flowers, and I consider Lanny Flowers the Australian Michael Carpenter.
Ooh.
Or no, the American Michael Carpenter. They're both very similar in style.
Very nice. I've chosen a French girl group from back in the early 80s, the Calamities. The Kids Are All Right. They're doing their cover of The Kids Are All Right. Or what did I say? I don't have my glass. What are they called? Oh, God. I butchered
I don't know. I don't pay attention to you.
God. Probably butchered it. I really should wear my glasses.
I should wear your glasses.
Oh my God, the Wizard's here. Nice to see you, Wizard.
Hello, Wizard.
All right, and now for the Seekers.
Hello.
The new Seekers.
Hello.
All right, well, we're going to get going. We're going to keep this dog moving. This should go about an hour. Basically, I think we've timed it out pretty well because we've talked a lot and went on a lot of tangents. So again, thanks everybody for coming on. Let's kick this down the road and get it going. So here we go. Hopefully, eventually.
I hope so.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Hey, the clouds, heart in my mouth. Feel I'm headed north. It was cold in the south. Can't stop myself from thinking out loud. What you doing, baby? I don't know. Where you going, honey? I'm so alone. Can't seem to get you on the phone. But I feel alright when I'm alone at night. 'Cause baby, I'm thinking about you. Looking down for you from high above. I don't know what to do with my love. It's hard alone when it fits like a glove. But my spirit calms. Can you hear my dreams? It's all so clear. With you inside, I've got nothing to fear. When I'm alone at night, well, I feel alright. Yeah, baby, thinking about you. Yeah,
don't know. I kind of dig it.
The Calamities.
The Calamities. Uh-oh.
Oh, great.
Know what's
The
coming.
surprise. You ruined the surprise of the
Surprise people, but that didn't work.
Ah.
I thought I liked these.
You play the Calamities, and then you reveal the next song too early. What else are you going to do to screw up the show, Grant?
It's been a nightmare. I think it's because of Easter. It's been fine. We're loose, but that's okay. Prog Rock thought it was interesting.
I've never heard it before. In fact, I don't even recognize the sleeve.
The Calamities, that's it.
Yeah, the
No,
Calamities.
they're a French group. I thought, what the hell? Might as well play it. Do you see maybe Grand Funk was power pop before power? No. No. God, no. Robert was zoning out for a minute. Hey, okay, Free Money likes that version. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it was a Who cover until now. Okay. I'd say Garage Girl Band, but, you know.
Yeah.
It's fine. Why not?
Yeah.
Grant, did you take the turkey out today? Nope, it's just been me here by myself. There's no turkey or anything.
I'm the only turkey here.
Yeah. D-Rocker, the new Thomas Walsh CD was my latest album, Cracked. It's fantastic.
Oh, isn't it amazing? Thomas Walsh is from Pugwash.
Okay.
Curation Records is available now, both on vinyl and CD. Just go to Bandcamp and order it, or go to curationrecords.com and order it.
But this is why we do this, to get turned on to stuff. So
exactly, but I think DC already knew Pugwash before I even did my video. In fact, I know he did. He knew Pugwash before I did my video, and I've been pushing that Thomas Walsh on various videos for about 2 months now.
Grand Funk isn't the Beatles who did create everything. Well, they aren't the Beatles, that's for sure. But the Beatles, you know, or the Beatles.
Yeah.
The Donnas were fantastic live. What genre is what, D-Rocker? All right. Let's see. What do we have next?
Next,
obviously,
you even have to ask me.
Pulling Muscles for Michelle, and then we're going to play a little off-Broadway, New Little Girl.
Do it. Go for it.
And we're going to do it.
They do it down on campus and they do it at Waikiki. Lazing about the beach all day at night, the cricket's creepy. Squinting faces at the sky. A Harold Robbins paperback. Surfers drop their boards and dry. And everybody wants a hat. But behind the chalet, my holiday is complete. And I feel like William Tell. Make Marion on her tiptoe feet. Pulling muscles from a shell. Pulling muscles from a shell. Shrinking in the sea so cold, topless ladies look away. A he-man in a sudden shower, shelters from the rain. You wish you had a motorboat to pose around the harbor bar. When the sun goes out to bed, you hook it up behind the car. sucker for love and affection. I go gaga when we get a connection. She's a bird in every sense of the word. New little girl. She's a good little girl. Good little girl. I get so shy with her. Can't seem to find the right word. Wish she would find me. Good girl, can't you see? Little girl, she's a good little girl. Good little girl. I get so shy with her. Can't seem to find the right word. Wish she would find me. Hey, good girl, can't you see? She's a sucker for love and affection. I go gaga when we get a connection. She's a bird in every sense of the word. New little girl. Good girl. Good girls. Good girls.
Long outro. I will say that Charlie Daniels did one brilliant thing. He produced that Youngbloods album. Elephant, what is it? Elephant Mountain? Wait a minute. You know that one Youngbloods album came out 69, 68? Great.
I was
record.
never into the Youngbloods,
Really? God, that's a record.
apart from various songs.
That's a great record, though. As an album, it's wonderful, and it sounds. Look who's here! Oh my gosh, Steve!
What, Charlie
It's
Daniels?
Todd Evans. No, Todd Evans.
Oh, Todd Evans decided to spend some time with us.
Wow,
the
look at that.
elusive. The
He
elusive
never
Todd Evans.
comes on these Sunday streams.
Was today his birthday or yesterday?
Today's his birthday?
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
In fact,
He must have been here. He has a wrench.
see, Todd, both Grant and I were working. We spent the last 2 days working on this beautiful harmony version of Happy Birthday because we were going to sing it to you. Not the
Right.
Beatles song, just the standard Happy Birthday. Unfortunately, my voice is a little froggy right now, so we can't do it. But we spent 2 days working on it, hours. So happy birthday, and sorry we couldn't harmonize. Do our little duet we've been.
But
working
everybody
on.
wish Todd a happy birthday. So, because we love Todd. And thanks for popping in on your birthday, for God's sake. That's awesome. Thanks so much.
Anyway, I can't believe that Paperback Writer is a perfect power pop Beatles song.
These are
It's a great
power
song.
wrenches. Yes.
Yeah, power wrenches. And then Grant, what was your lame?
I said A Hard Day's Night.
No, that was good. 8 days a week is perfect.
What about Help?
No.
The night
No,
before?
No. Remember, we both think of power pop on first let me say for 100% sure, I don't know shit. Can I say that S
I
word?
know that. We know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And so it's my opinion. So I'm being more funny than attempted humor. So I don't really know power pop, whatever, but I have an opinion of power pop, and Grant has an opinion of power pop. His is wrong.
Mine's correct, and Schnee's is pretty good, but I think Schnee's perception of power pop's very kind of like a horse with blinders on, and I have a little bit more of a broader scope than he does, which is fine.
Well, if Michael Carpenter, Calamities, Rubinus, Calamities, who knows power pop and who doesn't?
Seems kind of power poppy to me. The definition of power pop is strong melodies, great harmonies, jangly guitars. That's what I understand.
Sung in key.
Well, we would hope, as opposed to off key.
No. Yeah, I know. Or
how about Beatles Drive My Car? Not quite
not
there.
power pop. Not quite there. See, all this stuff is wonderful, wonderful pop. But if somebody's looking for what song, my opinion, DC.
He's got rigid criteria.
I do have rigid criteria because I know what I'm talking about.
Now, I got this set. Now, I've got this from Cherry Red.
Yes,
and
I have
this
that.
says it's power pop.
And it's not.
And it's not. There's power pop on it, but for the most part, it's not. Even Cherry Red doesn't know what the hell power pop is. So what is it? Well, everybody has our own definition of what we feel it is. But I think Steve and I are kind of on the same page.
Oh, totally.
We definitely know what is it, you know.
I mean, we joke back and forth, but it's not funny when people say, well, this song by Kiss is power pop. You know, no, Kiss is not power pop. Kiss has great songs, but nothing power pop.
Is Jay Giles power pop? Grant's Rock Warehouse, 3 pallets of their CDs that need to move. Yes, it's power pop.
Yes. Yeah, so is the Guess Who.
That Guess Who album has power pop on it.
Yeah.
Just is killer.
Just ask this. You see, I think that the Dame Duck says that her and I agree on the definition of power pop. But again, when it comes down to it, I don't have any problem if somebody thinks something is power pop, and something is not, because ultimately it's whatever it means to us is what's important.
Exactly.
You know, so what we're doing here is we're showcasing what we consider power pop, and what that's doing, it's not proving either of us is right or wrong, but it's hopefully introducing people to the music, and that's ultimately what matters the most, I think.
Well, a lot of people are throwing out different bands and saying, are they power pop? But
I don't think so.
Any of these bands do is pure power pop all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, they do power pop, but not everything they do is power pop. You look at the Knack, considered a power pop band, but not everything they do is power pop. Same with any of these bands that we're even playing, you know. So just saying, we're just picking out songs that we consider power pop. Yeah. Ice House, I don't think so.
Oh, Nathan.
Oh, wait a minute, Prog Rock dude. So I guess Schnee doesn't think Weezer is power pop.
Nope.
Split Ends is power pop to some.
Dan.
Oh shit.
Put the alcohol down. No. Split Ends, but you could think that some early Crowded House is considered power pop to some people, such as Something So Strong or whatever. But you know, it's just difficult because, Grant, you and I are just going to get into fisticuffs again, like we normally do when we get into these.
Oh, we don't. We don't
know.
Fisticuffs. I would never get into fisticuffs over this shit.
No, now
I'm talking music. That's all I care about.
Yeah, I know. You see, now I'm having fun, and I'm being a little bit overboard on what my opinion is. I'm having too much fun, and now I have a feeling that, oh God, people might be taking me seriously, going, God, this guy's kind of douchey. But then again, who cares, right?
This is good. I understand that there's a new category of popular music being added to the CD bins at Walmart. It's called those who actually use a douche rock. Those who actually use a douche rock. What? Those are who are actually our douche rock? I don't know. Well, we know. Look at that show. Just Jamie Laszlo knows what douche rock. He's the originator. Ken says, "What is power pop anyway?"
It's what we're playing, except the Calamities.
Except the Calamities aren't, even though it was poppy, power poppy.
It's garage rock.
Well, but garage rock can be power pop. You can, all these different genres can intermix. And
it can. If it's good.
That's very nice.
I'm kidding.
Denny was flailing those Jay Giles albums around the warehouse like frisbees. Valerie by the Monkees is quintessential power pop. What's your thoughts?
Nope.
No, you lose. But
Snooze, you lose.
I love Valerie though.
Again, remember, folks, I'm certainly not super opinion because everybody can. I'm open-minded. People can change my mind, but and I'm just having fun. That's all.
Look, D Rocker, we could go for the producer. Sheila.
Good Lord, do I love that song? It's not power pop. What's He Got is definitely power pop. Sheila is not power pop, but it is one of the greatest songs of the 80s.
Yeah. Well, we're just gonna fisticuffs. Yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're just gonna keep moving on to the next track.
I speak like some celebration of 100 affairs and bad situations I've done. I talk like I'm amazed with myself as I tell the story again from beginning to end. All the while I know that I'm lucky I'm alive. Sometimes get confusing, I just wanna cry. My life's been big negotiations, small time deals that would fascinate only me. With some big wins but bigger losses that tend to ground me in hard reality. All the while I know that I'm lucky I'm alive. Sometimes get confusing, I just wanna cry out. Go away, I wish it would go away. A past that is haunting me, the future is taunting me, the present is telling me that's the way it's gonna be. I speak like some sick celebration of 100 affairs and bad situations I've done. I talk like I'm amazed with myself as I tell the story again from beginning to end. All the while I know that I'm lucky I'm alive. Sometimes get confusing, I just wanna cry out. Go away, I wish it would go away. The past that is haunting me, the future is taunting me, the present is telling me that's the way it's gonna be. Go away, I wish it would go away. Go away from me. I was leaning on the dance hall bar, just wondering where my buddies were when this girl caught my eye. Thinking that I had a chance, I asked her if she'd like to dance, but she was with another guy. Ooh, when I saw her move, I couldn't walk away. Ooh, I just had to prove it to myself that I heard me say, hey, come on boy, show the girl that you care. Oh, passed out and I went right up to the other boy and pushed him on the floor. It was a good job he was smaller, I wouldn't have done that at all, so I pushed him some more. Ooh, I guess she was impressed. I looked at her and smiled. Ooh, she punched me in the nose, and then I knew she didn't like my style. No. Come on, boy, show the girl that you care. Oh. Come on, boy, show the girl that you care. Oh no. Come on, boy, show the girl that you care. Oh. Come on, boy, show the girl that you care. I thought, well, what's a boy gotta do to show he likes a girl? And baby, I like you. I was leaning on the dance floor while we're all the single people. I watched you to walk away. My heart was broke, my nose was broken, I was broke, a lonely bloke. I decided not to stay. I went away.
Holy mackerel.
Holy mackerel.
That is good. Isn't that good?
That's
power pop. Pure
That is power pop. With a little bit of punk added to it.
Well, you can cross represent.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Power pop with punk energy.
Right.
Right. Definitely. Yeah, Strange Way. It's not to be confused with the others. There's a group called Strange Way or Strange Ways that is an AOR band. Really good band, but definitely not the same band. They came out in like the mid to late 80s.
Steve, do you want to talk about your Mixcloud channel real quick for people that are interested real quick before we go to the next track?
I have a Mixcloud channel and I have different quote unquote radio shows. They're not radio shows. It's just, and I don't talk on them like I do on these shows. It's basically just introduce, just, this is, there's backing out songs. I don't go into anything like I do here. And I have Ski Lodge, which is 60s or 60s and early 70s sunshine pop, lounge music, stuff like that. I have a show called This is Pop, which is a power pop show. And I have a show called Return of the Living 80s. You can go and access any of those shows anytime. I have This is Ski Lodge show on my channel live Tuesday nights, and I play the most recent episode of the show that's on Mixcloud.
So,
But
go ahead.
I wanted to talk about the Penguins that I just that played right before Strange Ways, a Texas band. That it's actually the band that features Danny Wilkerson and Lanny Flowers, and they've been going for roughly 40 years now, and incredible musicians, absolutely amazing songwriters and amazing human beings. And I recommend you check out anything on the Spider Pop record show or label. I mean, you can get them through Big Stir Records now.
Yeah,
I'm probably throwing out words that people are just going, what? This is all
that?
alien.
Well, kind of is. So what do you know about the Strange Ways?
I don't know too much about them. I know they had singles. They never had an album.
They're a UK band, came out in August 28. They just had like a single, and that's it.
Okay, that's it. Just a single.
But no, they had two singles. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Show Her You Care and Wasting Time. But their stuff's like on some comps, but that's all they ever did.
Yeah.
But, God, I wish there was more.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There probably is. There are bands out there. Do you remember the Donkeys that had a couple great singles out about the same time? Late 70s.
The Donkeys.
Incredible, right? Well, they put out like 4 singles. They got signed to MCA Records, and no album ever came out. But there have been 2 CDs that have come out featuring all their singles plus unreleased tracks, and it's all fantastic. Some songs by Joan Jett is power pop, but not overall. She's more rock and roll.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Ken needs a power beer. I can't help you with that, Ken. I wish I could help you, but I just can't at the moment.
Yeah. Sorry.
DC
Logan's gone, right? We can talk.
Yeah, we can talk now. Logan left because God, we can talk now. Or the Banana Splits Power Pop.
No, that's bubblegum.
I don't know. It crosses that line. What about Artful Dodger Wayside? Artful Dodger has Power Pop.
Yep.
All great titles, Steve. I think it's time to take up shop on Rumble. It's the retro talk music podcasts that are big right now.
Oh, really? I just heard it was political, and I stay far away. I don't talk politics or religion.
I don't think you... Well, Rumble, it's just like YouTube, but I think it's a little bit more restrictive than YouTube. Look, I can play music. I can't monetize this. I preload all these shows before I do it. So I know if something's going to get a ding before I put it out. So I used to take these shows and put them up and take them back out. Now I'm leaving them up there because I don't care anymore.
I would, John, it's a great idea. I should look into it because I would love to do like an 80s show where 80s or power pop show where I can just talk and have guests. Like sometimes there's this one guy, I forgot his name.
But what would be different? What would be different about doing this type of show over there? Could you even do that, John? Or would it just be a talk show? You could do a talk show here, so I don't understand. I guess I don't.
No, I think that the shows there, they don't have the bots, so you don't get cut off.
I don't think you can play music though.
I don't know. John will let us know.
John, am I put in the comment because I'd really like to know. I don't know. I don't know really what you can do at Rumble.
Yeah, Yvonne, on my Mixcloud, I have an 80s show called Return of the Living 80s, and it plays popular stuff and super obscure stuff as well. Not as popular as Ski Lodge or This Is Pop, but definitely unlike some 80s shows out there, unlike a lot of them, because I don't just focus on the hits.
Ken, I think you said this before, how big Artful Dodger were in Cleveland. It must have been you. But I remember you saying something about that. Doc wants to buy a ceramic cat from DC. That's so nice. I like it when people are supporting others. I love that. I love you so much. This music there. We're representing. She must love you.
I can tell you I know her real name, but I'm not. I mean, her real first name. I'm not going to.
She probably is a real person.
Yes, she is a real person, and actually, she has been supportive for several years on my thing. And I have to admit, there are certain people that I think about when I do my shows or my videos that I think, oh, is this person going to dig this? Or I hope this person digs it. The Dame Duck is one of those people. But there are many people, Gary Wilkerson Jr. and stuff, that these are the people, I do the shows for me and I do them for the artists, but I'm hoping, could I introduce this person to this group or whatever? So, that's why I do it, and I actually feel bad coming off a little bit strong earlier, joking around about power pop. Cause now I'm veering towards douche rock when I was just having fun. So let's get back at the music before Logan comes back and complains.
Yeah, it's 9:40, so we're about right. So
the next song is yes, absolutely. The next
Wait a minute. Dan, DC, do you make plaster casters?
Oh, jeez.
DC took off where the plaster casters of Chicago left off.
Yeah,
that's what I heard. Just a rumor.
DC the plaster caster. This next group, I love this group. It's Chris Richards from Chris Richards and the Subtractions, Keith Klingensmith, and he's been in several bands, including some bands with Chris Richards, and then a gentleman by the name of Andy Reid, who's produces and does stuff, and they came together as the Legal Matters. and they're fantastic. They've only put out 3 albums, but they're so great. This song that I chose, when I say a Jellyfish demo, I don't mean it sounds like, it's a shitty recording. What I mean is it's not overproduced, but when it kicks into the chorus, you'll immediately go, oh, that's very Jellyfish. So this is a group called The Legal Matters.
Big Dog's in the chat. Hey, Big Dog, nice to see you. And I agree. I've heard The Legal Matters before it. I was instantly taken by it. So this is going to be great. Now I'm playing something that's very obscure. And it might be more power pop adjacent. It might be power pop, but it is, if anybody was in the central Ohio area in the late 70s, early 80s, anyone here remember the band called The Buttons? There was a QFM 96 album project record, and The Buttons did a song on there called I Saw Superman. I'm thinking DC might remember this. But they also put out another 45 called Blue Bicycle. And if anybody remembers Willie Phoenix, Willie put an album. Okay, DC. More music talk. Oh, look at this.
All I was going to say is you're talking about The Buttons. Yeah. I would never listen to a band with the word "but" in the band name, so I never listened to them.
Well, we're going to play some Buttons. This is kind of obscure. But yeah, Willie Phoenix was in the band, and you got DC and Ken, who Willie Phoenix is. He's been a staple, originally from Marion, Ohio, that been playing in Columbus, since the early 70s. Plays in bands. We're going to play that, so stay tuned.
Yeah,
Why?
Yvonne's getting. Just play the music.
Yvonne.
Crabby Yvonne.
God, he took off where Logan left. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So, The Legal Matter.
I don't know making sure you're feeling at ease. Before we get it right, we're gonna have to try to understand tonight. Oh, you will. Feeling left out. Take a little in and leave no doubt. I'm feeling left out. We'll take a little in and leave no doubt. Went around to my baby's house. The sky was blue, but the sun was out. My baby asked, what you gonna do? I gave a smile, pushed an answer through. I want to ride my blue bicycle. I want to ride my blue bicycle. The other day, a friend of mine was kind of bored, we wasted time. My friend, he asked, what you wanna do? I gave a smile, pushed an answer through. I want to ride my blue bicycle. I want to ride my blue bicycle. Right away, right away, right away. Went around to my baby's house. The sky was blue, but the sun was out. My baby asked, what you wanna do? I gave a smile, pushed an answer through. I gave a smile, pushed an answer through. I want to ride my blue bicycle. 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 Hey!
We've had to type for a long time before it goes on and on and on. But there you go. So, DC, do you remember that song from back in the day? I don't know. Came out on Musical. Well, that's the label it came out on eons ago. But yeah, Big Muffs. The Muffs' big tune was "No Lips from Punk." No Lip from Punks. I have to break that album back out. I haven't played that in years.
You know, I don't consider that power pop. I consider it great new wave. But it's only the first time I heard it. Maybe 2 or 3 times down the line, you know.
I thought I'd play it anyway because I kind of did.
You know, the whole thing is about This Is Power Pop is the fact that we just get to play great music. Now, if we called it This Is New Wave, it'd be much more of a wide spectrum that we could play. Because, you know, I mean, because remember, I'm, you know, before we get into the last song or whatever, I am not a guy that thinks Flock of Seagulls is synth pop. Because the guitar is just as important to that band's sound as keyboards. You know, a synth pop band is when the keyboards, when the synthesizer is the more dominant instrument. So Human League, of course. You know, but that's me.
Wait a minute. So John says, I seek out talk and music podcasts simply because my comments get included in the chat and the show. Grant, it's all for you, Demon, and podcast Rock City do that. Their viewership goes up. You're just talking podcasts. Well, what's the difference between this? Could be a podcast if we just put this out as a podcast. John, I'd love to talk more. I'm fascinated. I guess I'm just not getting it. Maybe I have to go over to Rumble and see what you're talking about.
Well, first off, Grant, maybe you shouldn't get it because you are so busy that, folks, whenever Grant and I, you know, we talk about something, oh, yeah, let's do a show on Culture Club, right? He'll go, okay, well, I can schedule that in June of 2025. And it's like I'm going, by that time, I could be dead.
Well, I'm busy.
Yeah, see, this guy's a super busy guy.
I'm booking, I think I've got all April's book pretty much.
Yeah.
But that's good. Keeps me, you know.
Yes.
You're not gonna find that blue bicycle. You have to go on Discogs and look up the buttons and search blue bicycle. It'll pop up in Discogs.
You know, before we play the last song and leave, I
Yeah.
wanted to bring up a couple things here. Grant, have you ever heard of the Supers?
No.
A Canadian power pop band.
No.
First album and third album were very power pop. The second album was a complete. It was like Americana. It was folky. I mean, a complete change of direction. But they do a kind of a slow Americana version of "Take on Me" by Aha, which is really fun to listen to. But you can't get it. I've looked on YouTube to see if I could share it.
Mm-hmm.
I've looked on. Yeah, it's just crazy. And there is a brand new One the Juggler album out. If anybody remembers them from the 80s, I'll be doing a video on them in the next day or two. And there is also a brand new My Life Story album, British Britpop band. Fantastic stuff. And then I have a whole stack of stuff here. I'm going to do another episode of 10 great albums of the 80s. Grant never watches my videos, but that's okay. I don't watch his.
Rarely. Well, sometimes. It just depends.
Yeah.
Very busy, like you said. I'm making content constantly.
Yeah.
American Noise. Let's see. Yeah,
Okay.
John
Okay.
can send it to me. That's fine. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I'll give you enough ideas to get booked up until next Christmas.
Yeah. I would love
I need that.
I would love to do a bunch of Christmas shows. Every time I do something on Christmas, people crap on me. I did. If anybody cares, on my channel, Grant, this is before, I think before you were born. This is probably Christmas of
Not
Christmas
that
of
younger than you.
Christmas of 2021 or 2022. I did a 2.5 hour Christmas special that you can see. It's called the Super Special Christmas Special. It's got exclusive music, exclusive performances, from, it's almost all original from unknown bands, but you also get the guys from the Bluebells introducing stuff. You get two of the guys from the Vapors introducing the whole show. It's of course Ronnie from the Muffs, the other Muffs, and
not the Muffs like in
Yeah,
Columbus, but the other
Muffs.
The other Muffs in Columbus were way before the other Muffs.
Yeah, right. I love you too, Dame Duck. We'll definitely get something hooked up and we'll get things going, 100% for sure. But yes, there's I live for talking about music and for sharing music, and I love the fact that I've found people out there who feel the same. That's all.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, Ivan. Yvonne. I can't.
Yvonne. Now, is it Yvonne?
Right. I cannot get his name. I can never get it.
Yeah.
He's been around.
Yeah.
Yvonne. I'm gonna name him. I don't know.
So we're going to end the show.
Yes, sir.
But we are going to end the show with two great songs.
Yeah.
The first song you are going to hear is probably one that every one of you who's involved with power pop, you know this song, because it is the quintessential British power pop song. This is a song that I stayed up one night. I think it was Midnight Special. The Cars were hosting Midnight Special, and they got to pick out the bands that they wanted on the show. This is when Candio came out. It was huge Cars fan. Candio is my favorite Cars album. So I stayed up. Yeah. We're Candio bros. Come on, buddy.
No, we agree on one thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how this works.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, so one of the groups they had on was the group that starts with the word S. You can't say that. Taking Your Own Life. And of course, because Rick Ocasek was one of those, one of their big supporters. But the other band,
Alan Vega.
Yeah. One of the other bands that came out, I'd never heard of them until that moment. And I saw them perform this song. And I asked for this album for my 16th birthday in 1979. So I've been a fan of this band ever since.
guess I'm out of my head. Your daddy said it's time for bed. I know you've been hurt, I know that you cried, I know that you won't be satisfied until you come out. Until you come out. Till you come out. 'Cause I've been waiting all day. I need some company, yeah. I want you to be with me, yeah. Together all day, together all night, together forever, oh, say it's alright. Or can you come out? Or can you come out? Can you come out? Can you come out? Can you come out? Come on, come
I don't know. I think that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
No?
No, of course it is. No, absolutely.
Okay,
100%.
good God, Jesus. I want to at least get something right tonight.
No. I look. I apologize if anything I said was. It's all in good fun.
Of course.
I mean, I always have to say that, after Grant texts me and calls me the F word, but
What are you doing?
I have to make amends live.
Oh, so much fun. It's good. But that's the Paley brothers. Anybody know who Andy Paley is? He did a lot of, he did some work with Brian Wilson back in the day. I don't know what he's been up to. There was so much potential. And this was the only Paley brothers album that ever came out.
I saw the Paley brothers last year. They did one song at that Nuggets show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they
that
came out.
Video might be on.
Yeah.
it
If you
on-
type it in, go in and type it in. Paley brothers Nuggets. I'm sure it'll come up. I was at that show.
Oh.
Weird Al Yankovic was there. A lot. Why did I throw out Weird Al Yankovic? He's the most unlikely person to be there.
But he's
Susanna
there.
Hobbs, Peter Buck.
Was Andy Paley in the Sidewinders on RCA?
I don't think he was. No, actually, you know what? I'm not 100% sure. He may have produced him. I don't remember him being in the Sidewinders, but I could be wrong. One of them was in Nervous Eaters. Wasn't there a Paley brother in the Nervous Eaters?
I don't think it would have been. It would have
On
to
the
be
album.
Paley, I think, if there was going to be a Paley brother in it. I don't know. I'd have to look. I'd have to do some research.
Yeah, Jude Cole on the Crashes album. Each Records album was very different from each other. The Crashes one is probably my best or my favorite of the three albums, although I love Starry Eyes more than anything on that album. But he had that great sort of high McCartney-esque Tommy Evans type voice.
But Andy Paley, but Jude Cole's solo stuff's not anything like the records.
His stuff is more kind of MOR.
Yeah.
Somewhere between MOR and AOR.
Mm-hmm. I've got a couple of things. What was the first one? The Jude Cole. It kind of has a brown cover, maroon lettering or something.
It was just self-titled.
Self-titled. That back in the day, that came out, went straight to the cutout bins. It was a blip on the screen. That used to be one of those really expensive CDs back in the day.
Yeah, now you can get it for like $5 or something.
Now you can get it for $5.
Yeah. Dan asks, remember Sneakers? There were two Sneakers that I knew. One from, I believe, the West Coast. They had a mediocre album, but a great song called Girls that I've put on many compilations over the years. And then there's of course the sneakers that featured what the members of some of the members of the DBs, and wasn't like Mitch Easter or somebody in
Mitch
there
Easter
too.
was in the sneakers.
Yeah. Speaking of Mitch Easter, happy Easter, everybody.
That's a good segue.
Yeah.
Well, it's 10:11. We're still streaming. They haven't cut us off yet.
Yeah, and I have to. I wish Dame Duck knew somebody that I knew, and communicate with somebody that I knew on the internet, so they could contact me through Facebook or something. But Dame Duck, we will figure out how to connect with each other. I just don't want to put my email because I do have the haters out there, the trolls that, so.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we can wrap this dog up. Yvonne has put the playlist up on the, I haven't seen where he put it. Did he put it up on Facebook? I don't know, but Yvonne's put it somewhere.
Thank you, Yvonne.
There he is. Yvonne, where is it? Okay, there's the link, everybody. So
we doubled the length by talking.
Well, that's why you give me 10, I'll put 10 together. We do 20 songs and look how long it takes to do it. So
yeah.
Dan, I am keeping the show up. I'm not taking shows down anymore. I'm just leaving them up. As long as YouTube cleared it when I did my test run, I mean, I can't monetize it. I might as well leave it up. I had a crap load of shows that I just kept unlisted, and I put those all back up again because it counts to how many videos. When you unlist a video, it goes away from your numbers. So now numbers are like 900 and some. I think that's, I'd rather have numbers, but I have never had any problems with any of these videos that I've thrown out there.
Yeah, the Dame Duck knows the sneakers that I'm talking about. It's like just that song, "Girls." I love that song
Never
so
heard
much. We got girls here, girls there. We got girls, got them everywhere. It's just a nice little fun power poppy new wave song.
But I've got the sneakers comp with Chris Stamey, and
yeah, right.
I've got that, which is I could have put some of that on here, I guess.
Yeah,
there's so much you could put on here, that I'm avoiding because I'm playing just pop and not power pop. So there's a lot that I could be playing that I don't.
Yeah. Do you want to see? Anybody out there? This isn't power pop, okay? But this is going to be one of my 10 albums that I'm talking about for the 80s thing. And if anyone out there loves guitar pop, Grant probably already owns this. If he doesn't, he needs a DC to go over and give him a proper spanking. It is the Bluebells Sisters.
Oh, I have that on vinyl.
Yeah, right. But this is the 2 CD expanded one on Cherry Red, that it pretty much has everything that they released. A-sides, B-sides, and there's plenty. They had plenty of great singles and B-sides that didn't make the album. And then there's some unreleased stuff on here. It is incredible. They are a Scottish pop band. If you're into anything from Aztec Camera, it's more that Beatlesque, acoustic Aztec Camera-y things. Some of the greatest pop songs of the 80s available on the Bluebells Sisters. Thank you, everybody, for spending time with us. Thank you, Grant, for bringing me into the show.
Well, we'll be doing this once a month, as long as Steve comes back on. If he doesn't come on, then I guess I'll do it by myself. But
no, that would suck.
I like to have someone to bounce off of and talk about this stuff. So.
Oh yeah, no. I'm going to do this as long as I'm asked.
Well, we'll set up another. You're the co-host.
Yeah. So
it's all good.
Everybody
wore out. I gotta, But anyway, thank you, Yvonne, for posting that playlist so everyone has it.
I don't think I'm friends with Yvonne on Facebook. Maybe I should see if he posted that and then go like him on Facebook.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe we might be friends. I don't know.
It's hard to tell. All right, everybody. I want to thank everybody for popping in. We'll do it again in a month. I don't know what day it'll be, but it'll be on a Sunday. It just depends. Yes. Offers Jeff Kendall to co-host. I don't know who Jeff Kendall is. Who's that?
Jeff Kendall is Doc's co-host on his shows.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't watch Doc either.
Nobody does.
Nobody watches that.
No. I love Doc's show because it's just free flowing. Because it's
Doc,
free.
if I popped
free
over there one
flowing.
time, would you let me come on and chat with everybody?
What was that?
I said if I popped on Doc's show, I wonder if he'd let me on there? to chat?
Absolutely.
What do you think?
He won't let me on.
I've seen you on there though.
I know. I just lied. I'm sorry, folks. I'm a big
I
liar
watch
too.
Doc show. I tune in. He might not know that I'm there, but I tune in every once in a while, see what's going on.
Yeah.
You know.
So, folks, check out my channel. I put up the latest videos I put up was Pete Wiley and Wah, a great Liverpudlian band, Pugwash, Deaf School, another great Liverpudlian band. If you're into Sparks, early Roxy music, early Split Ends, Deaf School is a great band. So,
well, Doc, you've seen me. I popped in there. I popped into the chat. Cat Grant, that's why I'm here, to have fun and interact with all the great people in the chat and hear what you guys have to say. It's all good. Oh, Ken, of course, I'm glad you guys are here. Hey, if we wouldn't be doing it if you guys wouldn't show up. It's just fun to have a hang and talk music. That's why we do it. So,
yeah. We appreciate you all.
All right.
Or at least I do. Grant's a little.
I'm a little full of myself. So, based on that and how full I am of myself, I'm going to sign off. I don't know what's happening tomorrow, but no, I don't know if anything is happening tomorrow. There's a lot of great stuff in the pipeline this week, though. I do know that. I know Rachel's coming back on the channel, I think Thursday. So we'll be doing a live chat Thursday, I think at 8 p.m. But I don't have my book in front of me, so I can't. I don't know. Just stay tuned. There's going to be more great stuff. And if you haven't subscribed to Steve's channel, please do so.
Please.
All right, everybody. Have
Appreciate
a good Easter, and we
Happy
will
Easter.
see you next week. Happy Easter, everybody.
Bye.